music and traveling. I mean, they go together like oil and war. Can you think of a bigger thrill than driving from city to city with your best friends and stopping just long enough to play some music? I can, but that's just me. I'm Will Kinney. Sure, I might have two first names, but I know music, and I know traveling, but most importantly, I know people. That's what the show's all about, traveling music people. So hop in the van, buckle up, and get ready for another episode of On the Road Again. This week, On the Road Again brought me to Philadelphia. Whether you're a fan of Rocky, cheesesteaks, or just plain murder, Philly's the town for you. I'll be spending the next few weeks on the road with East 100. East 100 is a female-fronted indie electro rock band. East 100's already put out not one, but 2 CDs, and a third one's on the way. Now they're no garbage, but they're not totally garbage either.
All these numbers floating in the river.
I met up with East 100 at their South Philly rehearsal space as they geared up for their fall tour. First I met Dave. Heath Ledger good looks and a medium to firm handshake. Then came keyboardist Susan Gager, as cute as she is shy. Next up, Brooke Blair. What can I say? Stoic and cold. Brooke's brother Will didn't seem to trust me at all, even though we looked exactly alike. Finally, lead singer Burrell Guccieri. My producers told me Burrell was Turkish, so I pulled the customary European kiss on the cheek out of my bag of tricks. Awkward for her, but cool for me. Now don't get me wrong, I've been stuck in a van with complete strangers plenty of times, but never for 2 weeks straight. I decided to break the ice by using the big end of a chopstick. I was already starting to feel comfortable with East 100. I mean, they really seemed like cool people. I don't think they liked me at all, but I'm sure that would change over the next couple days. All in all, it seemed like the next 2 weeks were shaping up to be a road trip to remember, and I was just happy to be on the road again. Here we are, outside the Fire, in a not-so-great neighborhood in Philadelphia. East 100's inside about to kick off their fall tour, but tonight's a little different. I'm wearing my pants, and it's Halloween.
He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It's caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode.
I overheard East 100 planning some costume shenanigans, and I must say, I was curious to see what they had up their slim-fit sleeves. It turns out the band performed as the Brat Pack classic, The Breakfast Club, and they looked great, but their first song sounded like something I'd heard before. It must be their self-proclaimed diverse influences. Nonetheless, it was starting to seem like the next couple of weeks were going to be a great time. Day 2 on the road with East 100. We hopped in the van and headed down south to the Lo-Fi Social Club in Baltimore, Maryland.
It's on the road with us.
Hey guys.
Hi.
What are we doing? Is it bright?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you have like a filter or anything?
What?
Do you have a filter or anything for the light?
No. It's nighttime, guys. We're in Baltimore, night 2 on the road. We're getting ready for the show. I got a minute to chat with Burrell.
Hi.
Hi. Anything you like to do to sort of get ready, get in that place before a show, get in that...
Yeah,
go to that place?
I don't really like to talk before going on.
Well, that's something.
So, because it helps me save my voice. But I mean, it's okay, because it's like, we just met you and everything, so... I mean...
Well, it's okay because...
Sorry, I don't want you...
I'm putting you on my show.
Okay.
That's why it's okay. So,
All right, that's fine.
I understand, but
Thanks.
yeah,
for
interviews
having
normally
us on your
require
show.
people talking.
Right. Okay.
So, a bunch of kids showed up. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Bunch of kids, college kids, looking forward to the show.
Oh my god. Like 4 whole people just
Four people. Four people just showed up.
Well, I mean, we're not really doing this tour for the money, you know, like you don't. It's like our
Yeah,
first
and my last
tour.
name's not Kenny. Unless you have your own
Anyways.
show and a network to support you. Normally when you interview someone, you're actually engaged in conversation enough where I don't have to keep talking about myself.
Been about you.
You've made it
That's
about
the
me.
thing. Okay.
You've made it about me.
I like
You-
your way of thinking. It's really.
I wish I could say the same
different.
thing about you. I wish
That's
I could.
not really nice. I'm sorry. Okay, let's start over. No, I can
Day
do this
2 on the
now.
road and we're already
I can
getting
do this
cranky.
now. I really like you.
Excuse me, I had a moment here. Day 2 on the road and we're already getting cranky. Honestly, it's a tape waster. That's what we call it. That's what we call this bit in television. A
Why
tape,
don't we
a tape
just do
waster.
this later?
Yeah, we should do this
So
later.
we can do.
Yeah.
Boy, that went nowhere fast. Maybe day 3 on the road would have more to offer. And it did. The band pulled into a sold-out crowd at the Velvet Lounge in Washington, D.C. Now, it turns out some of the guys in the band are from D.C. So instead of my contractually obligated 4-star hotel, we stayed at Brooke and Will's parents' house.
We are now at the childhood home of Brooke and Will Blair. I'm lucky enough to have a moment to sit down with Bill and Robin, the guys' parents. We're going to find out a little more about the guys and where they came from. I guess music was something that was taken seriously and encouraged amongst the boys growing up, yeah?
Yeah. They, let's see, we had piano lessons, guitar lessons. We always had some instruments around.
I did notice, though, that it seems like school and general academics were something that was not taken seriously or encouraged.
No, they were.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I work in a school. We believe in education.
So then what about social skills and basic hygiene? Why were these things overlooked?
But they weren't overlooked.
Hygiene was not overlooked,
Not
and
overlooked.
social skills
No.
were not overlooked at all. I mean,
Okay, we're talking about the same 2 kids, Brooke and Will, from East 100.
yep.
Okay.
Yep.
At what point did you say, let's not instill a strong work ethic in our children?
Well, no,
We never.
No.
We never said that.
We told they had.
We said they had to work.
Yeah, their first responsibility was school, and we encouraged them to get part-time jobs. I mean, Brooke drove for Stake Around until the accident. I don't remember. Did Will ever have a part-time job?
Will and Will worked.
We thought he was going to grow up and be a lawyer at one point. Burt Bacharach is probably, Arnie Leibovitz or something. Did you know that?
I know what you're going to say.
Did you know that Brooke had little paper mache stalactites hanging down in the?
You know, they had wigs and funny noses, and
Thought he was a Cabbage Patch Kid or something because.
I think they spent a lot of time in the basement.
But by the time Brooke was finished with him, he had a mohawk haircut.
I don't know what they were doing
Maybe
down
you should
there.
explain that. He had little red plaid pants on with say they don't have any kids. So.
No, but they might when he was 5 years old.
I was just asking. I actually never became a lawyer.